Hello everyone, this is exam review for our semester 1 exam. We will start with the first thing, but before this is for grade 5 English exam review of semester 1. Here we go. The first skill as usual is comprehension. As usual, you know that you have to read the passage and then answer the questions that follows. Here we have first airplane trip. This is the title of the passage. Jake is going on a trip. He and Mom take a taxi to the airport. It's my first plane trip, he tells the taxi driver. That's great, the taxi driver says. Jake rolls his suitcase onto the plane. It's my first plane trip, he tells the pilot. Welcome aboard, the pilot says. Jake finds his seat and buckles his seatbelt. The plane's engines rumble and roar. Jake opens his backpack and pulls out Panda. It's my first plane trip, he whispers. He holds Panda's paw. The plane moves faster and faster. Then, whoosh! On the ground, cars and houses look like toys. Jake smiles. Guess what, Panda? He says. Flying is fun. Based on the passage you read, you have to answer the questions below, or they are here now. What's the genre of this story or the passage you read? You know, we studied many genres. We studied realistic fiction, expository text, and fairy tale. Usually, each genre has some text features that help you to recognize or to identify it, and to explain why this is genre. Why is the genre. Still answering the questions of comprehension. This is number 5. What does the pilot say to Jake? 6. What does Jake whisper to Panda? Also, you can use the word pilot here that could help you to get the answer. And here, whisper to Panda, you can also take these 3 words and find them in the passage. And of course, you will get the answer. It is so clear and easy. Come to question 7. Read the sentence from the story. You know that sometimes we have some idioms used or some words, but they don't mean the same exact meaning. Here we have one. On the ground, the cars and houses look like toys. What does this mean? The cars and houses looked very big. The cars and houses looked very small. The cars and houses did not move. Jake could not see the cars and houses. So remember, sometimes we use words in order to exaggerate the event. Here, cars and houses look like toys. What does this mean? You can get the answer from here. You choose one of these 3 answers. Second skill, as usual, after comprehension, we come to vocabulary words. Here you will find some words and here phrases. Let's see what you have to do here. Read each clue on the right below. This is our right side. Then find the vocabulary word that matches the clue. Draw a line from the clue to the word. You have here A, rare and slight. B, danger, possible damage. C, payment for work. D, growth. E, have enough money. If you look here, you will find we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 clues, and here we have 4 vocabulary words. Of course, that means not all the clues here have answer from this side, but you have to find the correct one that is suitable for your work or answer. Come to question 2. Use the following words in sentences of your own. Accomplish, you have to use it in a sentence. Options and assemble. Accomplish is a verb. So when you write your sentence, the accomplish should be a verb. Options should not be a verb, it's a noun. And assemble is also an action. You use it as a verb too. Question 3. Choose the correct vocabulary word to complete the sentences below. You all know the meaning of these words. We took them before. Destiny, unsure, consideration, reveal. Destiny is related to faith or future happening. It is already planned. Unsure, that means not certain. Un here is a prefix and it means not sure. Consideration, that means in mind. Reveal, to show something, that means appear. Consideration again could mean attention. First sentence, you have to your love to your parents. She is of the exam result because she didn't study well. 3. Her is to become a dancer. The teacher gives careful to the students' behaviors. Now our third skill, which is spelling. You have to write the spelling words that contain each short vowel sound. You know that the vowel letters are A, E, I, O, U. They could be short and they could be long, but here we want the short ones. A is A if we mean the short one. E is E, O, U, and I, or E. Here are the words rough, guess, lane, dam, tape, nick, bleak. It doesn't mean when we say the E or you see the word that has E that this is the correct one. Maybe it is only E, but it shows long vowel. So we have to be careful. Short E, short O, short I, short A, ha. We are still in spelling and this is question number 5. Circle the word that rhymes with the word in bold type. Here are the bold words and you have to find the word that rhyme. If we have rhyming word means when the word ends with same sound. Seat, met, greet, hedge. It is not necessary to have EA because E sound here, seat, eat. What's important is this sound. EA is not a necessity because it could be double E and it has the same sound. Joke, oat, lake, oak. Tide, bride, pipe, raid, wave, dive, have, shave. This is challengeable word and it is have, not have, although we have A, consonant, and E. This is exceptional. Okay? Again, spelling, and we come to see these words. We have to match them with the definition below. Mouthful, dawdle, foundation, sprouts, and stout. Mouthful, dawdle, foundation, sprouts, stout. These words are found in the lesson of variant vowels, where we have the OW sound when we have AW or OU, and we have the OA sound if we have words with OY or OI. Here I just brought the O sound. Move slowly. What is the word that means move slowly? Thin, bony, base, support, quantity of food. Question 7. Circle the correct spelling word. You know, we had 3 dictation and 4 before, and here are some of the words. Here, I didn't say you have to unscramble them, and I didn't ask you to write one. I just want you to see each 3 words and circle the correct 1. Now, the fourth skill is a grammar. You know, we took many lessons. We took simple subject and simple predicate, complete subject and complete predicate. That means in general subject and predicate because they make a meaningful sentence. And we have types of sentences, and we studied also about compound sentences, complex sentences, and run-on sentences. First question is I have to underline the simple subject and to draw a box around the simple predicate. Don't forget that you have to follow the instruction. When I say underline, that means you have to underline. And when I say draw a box or circle, you have to do a circle. Don't get confused and please follow instruction. My mother walked into the kitchen. You have to underline the simple subject and to draw a box around the simple predicate. Keep in mind, subject could be a name of a person, place, thing, animal, and usually the sentence starts with subject. As for the predicate, predicate is the verb that means the action. Question 2. Complete the sentence with a suitable subject or predicate. Here we have two sentences. A. The pizza. It's missing a part. You have to tell me whether this part is subject or predicate. It depends on the sentence. Here the sentence starts with the subject, so you have to write something related to the subject. That means you have to add an action and object after it. B, you have this sentence. Likes to paint the ocean. Here, what's missing? I have the predicate here, so you have to mention subject. The subject should work with the rest of the sentence. Here we come to question 3. Write whether the bold phrase belongs to simple, complete subject, or predicate. 1. You know that the simple is usually one word, whether a subject or a predicate. As for the complete subject or the complete predicate, it should include more than one word. My mother. Mother is the main word, so this is simple subject. But when I put my, it becomes complete subject. Number 2, the cafeteria opens lunch. 3, our team won the game. 4, we love when people sing songs. Question 4, write whether the sentences is a compound subject, a compound predicate, or both. Compound means to combine, to put together. That means in math, we add. Add, that means and. We have to use and when we combine two subjects or to combine two compound predicate or two predicates. 1. My sister and brother will attend today's game. Sister, brother, leaves fall and cover the ground, and the squirrels and chipmunks are gathering and cutting acorns. Question 5. Add commas to the sentences. Usually when you have many subjects or you have many actions in the same sentence, you have to separate them with comma. My aunt, uncle, and cousins will join the party. 2. The driver pushed the car. This is one action. Moved the wheel and drove forward. Question 6. Use the conjunctions in the brackets to combine the sentences. Here we have two conjunctions. Here I have until and here I have and. But you all know that we have three kinds of conjunctions. We took two. We have coordinating conjunctions and we have subordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are, we use them in compound sentences. They are and, but, or, yet. And subordinating conjunctions are like if or when because, since, until. Here we have the two sentences that you should combine them. And usually when we want to combine two sentences, we have to make little changes, like dot. Something could happen to the dot, or maybe we change it to a comma and we add the conjunction and continue the sentence. And sometimes if it is subordinating conjunction like here, it could be in the middle or it could be at the beginning of the sentence. It depends on the actions and on the cause and effect. What comes first, what comes next. The second sentence is, my dad gave me some advice, my dad laughed at me. Question 7. Rewrite the run-on sentences as instructed in the brackets. As we explained in class, why these sentences are called run-on? Run because nothing separates them from each other. They are in rush. They are in hurry. There were no instructions. I didn't know what to do. Separate sentences. This is a run-on sentence. What you have to do is to separate these two sentences. How? I told you. We have many different ways to separate two sentences. First, you can write them separate by putting dot. You read the first sentence, find where does it end, then you put dot, then you start the new sentence, but you have to capitalize the first letter of the subject. And we have another way where we can make them compound sentences by placing comma in the middle and one of the coordinating conjunctions, and, but, or, yet. Second sentence, we wanted the room to look like a wave. We made rocks and boulders out of a plaster. So you have to define the first sentence, where does it end, then you go and look at the second one and do the changes. This is the last skill, it is writing. Write a friendly letter to inviting your friend to join you to the beach. Use descriptive words that could attract him to join you. This time, I don't want you to invite your friend to the birthday party as we did before, or to join you to visit your friend, but this time you have to invite him to the beach. What you will use just some descriptive words that could attract him to come or convince him to join you. You could add sensory images. You use the sight, you use vision, you use the smell, hear, and wherever. Like we will touch the sand will look cold, it will be hot, we will swim in cold water, and so on. But the most important elements we have to follow when writing a letter is so. You have to start with dear, you mention the name, then you put comma. This is the most important thing. Don't write here this side, this is wrong. You go down and start by greeting. I have an awful handwriting here. Greeting. Hi, how are you? Hope you are fine, and so on. I would like to invite you, and you should mention day, and you should mention date, and even time. And at the end, you have to hope that he would come and join you. At the end, to the right side here, of course you don't put a box, I'm just putting it to show you where. To the right side, you write your friend. You should place comma and your name down. I wrote my name here. It is wrong if you write your name this side. This is wrong. Thank you. You see this face? This is me. I'm telling you that success doesn't come to you. You go to it. That means if we want to succeed, we have to learn more. We have to study hard. We have to exert efforts. And we will find the way to success. Hope you will do well and hope you will all get marks, good marks. Any question, you can come to the class and ask me. I'm there to help you at any time. Love you all.